Ladies and gents, welcome to the ball game here in Primero, Colorado. This is a fun, exciting game we got for you, starting off the season with a doubleheader. It's going to be the Primero Bulldogs hosting the Kim Branson Mustangs. First we'll have the ladies, then the guys. Let's talk about how these teams both got here. First we're going to talk about the Lady Bulldogs schedule. They are currently 4-2. Wins over Trinidad, Walsenburg, Felt, and Swink. Losses only to Honey and Shirah. Let's look at the Kim ladies as well, coming in with the 4-2 record. Their only losses on the season to Des Moines. I'm sorry, I had that back. This is Primero. Lost to Des Moines and Cotopaxi. Both teams coming in with the 4-2 record. Players to watch. We'll get that for you here in a second. We're going to have starting lineups in the national anthem here. So we will break for that and just let you listen in to the national anthem. All right, that was the Pledge of Allegiance brought to you by the crowd here in Primero, Colorado. Actually, Primero School. The town is west in Colorado. Should be a lot of fun coming into this one. These teams have not met this season. They both did participate at the Trinidad State College tournament early this year, but their paths did not cross. Not the case with the guys. We'll get to that here in a little while. It's a rematch of something that already started later on. Here we go. We actually didn't do starters. We're just getting right to it. Looks like for the Lady Mustangs, we have Sarl Mosman looking to tip it off against number 21. That is Riley Monarco right there in the middle. Also on the floor for the Bulldogs, I see Jocelyn Rivera, Isabel Maldonado, number 10, Amy Minsick, and number 3, Olivia Robinson. Tip controlled by the Mustangs. Kennedy Cranston working against this Bulldog defense. Skip pass back to Cranston. They little give and go. Shively able to keep it alive. They go to Sarl. First shot of the game, no good for the Mustangs. Here comes Jocelyn Rivera. And that's out of bounds, is going to go Mustang way. We have a full slate of basketball for you today, folks. Men's varsity coming immediately after this one. We'll talk more about that at the next break of play. Charlie Burley, long skip pass to Shively. Thought about the three, decides to work it around the perimeter. Burley's three is up and away, just rims out. Monarco with the board. Here comes Rivera. Minsick has it, little give and go with Rivera. She's got a little trouble. She's going to one dribble jump shot, no good. They're going to say foul before the shot. That's Gabby Rios going to be picking up her first foul. Gabby Rios, a sophomore here on this Lady Mustang squad. Minsick with the long two is able to connect. Amy Minsick, the sophomore, first points of the game. Shively looking way ahead to Rios, just overthrew a skosh. Rivera picked up by Shively. Skip back down to Maldonado. Nice pass to that low post. Isabella Maldonado with her first buckets of the game. Maldonado's averaging 16 points a game. Shively into Rios. She gets fouled on the shot. I believe that's going to be Maldonado picking up her first of the game. Each team committing one foul apiece. Gabby Rios, a sophomore, does not connect on her first. Second is away, and she gets the shooter's bounce. Mustangs are on the board. 4-1 is your score 2 minutes into this first quarter of play. Rivera taking her time, letting the Primero ball long three. Ooh, just off the mark. Minsick with the rebound, guarded by Shively. She gets it into Monarco. Rivera trying to go into work, pulls it back out. Maldonado with it, guarded by Cranston. Minsick can't quite handle the bounce pass, and it'll be Mustang ball. Kennedy Cranston, sophomore point guard for the Mustangs, bringing it up. A little give and go with Shively. Primero looking to be in a 3-2 defense. They get it to Sarah Mosman, low block. Her shot is off. She's missed 2 thus far. She's averaging 6 points a game. Expect her to kind of get warmed up. Primero with another chance to extend on their 3-point lead. Maldonado dribbling in. Too strong. Loose ball, rebound. Shively comes up with it, gets it to the hands of Cranston. Charlie Burley's going to dribble to the post, met by Rivera. Her shot too strong. And here comes Rivera again. 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Home team is up 4-1. Robinson to Maldonado. Baseline J is good. Maldonado a quick 4 points to extend it to a 5-point Bulldog lead. This is the first game of 2025 for both of these teams. Good action coming down. Gabby Rios not able to hold on to it. That is going to put the ball back in the hands of the Bulldogs. As we were saying, both these teams starting with a 4-2 record. First game after the holiday break for both of these squads. Monarco turnaround J just off to the right side. Rios ends up with the board. Burley back to Cranston. A little perimeter work by the Mustangs. Cranston, 3-ball is good. Kennedy Cranston coming up with a 3. The lead is now 2. Monarco, she's going to try to go to work in the paint. Minsick with it now, back to Monarco. Quick hands at Cranston. Got to be careful there not to pick up that foul when you're going for that steal, but she got it to work that time. Mustangs with the chance to tie it on this possession. Monarco, quick hands, knocks it out of bounds, prevents the inlet pass from getting to Rios. Here's number 1, it's sophomore Jaleesa Adkins. Checking in for Riley Monarco. Sarl Mosman's shot off the mark. Gianna Shively gets it. Mosman not afraid to shoot. Shoots it again. That's 4 misses thus far for Sarl Mosman. Everybody kind of trying to knock the cobwebs off. All those Christmas and New Year's yummies. Gabby Rios with the block on Maldonado. That was a nice post move, but a little bit better post defense by the sophomore Gabby Rios. Rios has it now. Skip pass up to Cranston. Gets it into Mosman. Her shot short. Follow up, no good. That's 6 misses by Mosman. Let's see if we can break the chain right here. I think that shot kind of poked away. And Rivera comes up with the board. Mustangs in their standard 2-3 defense. Lots of fingers on that one. They'll say last touched by the Bulldogs. I think that was deflected by the Mustangs first, and then one of the Bulldogs had a hand on it. Just about 2 minutes and change left here in the first quarter, 6-4. Both offenses kind of finding their sea legs here today. Shively drives to the paint. Her shot comes up short, may have been partially blocked. That's number 1, Adkins. I'm sorry, no, that was Robinson. Now, oh goodness, how come? I'm a little surprised, as was the crowd, that there was no foul called on Mosman. I think both of those players kind of going for that loose, unclaimed basketball. Perimeter work now by the Mustangs. Skip past to Shively. She's not afraid to shoot that long J. Block from behind by Atkins. Somehow the Mustangs come up with it. Burley's long three is away. It is way too strong, right into the hands of Maldonado. Isabella Maldonado, highest average point scorer coming into this contest for either team. Another potential foul on Mosman. She's got to be careful with those reaches here. Rivera and the Bulldogs nice and patient. She's just going to jack it. No, a little short that time. Here come the Mustangs. Under a minute to play here in the first. Shively going to try the three, and it's good. Nothing but nylon for the Mustangs senior, Gianna Shively. Mustangs have the first lead of the game, 7-6. Minsick inlet to Maldonado. They quickly swarm her when she gets that ball in the paint. She's going to drive to the bucket. No foul called. I'm kind of surprised. They are just kind of letting both squads play. And again, Sarl Mosman is on the board. And now official timeout. Maldonado was slow to get up after that last drive. That was an official timeout just to get a substitution in for. And that's number 5, Shyla Cordova, checking into the game. She's a junior. Also in the game for the first time is Mustang freshman Daniela Gonzalez. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Rivera is going to try a three of her own just to go short. Now, I do like the way Rivera shoots the ball. I bet she finds that bucket before the night is over. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Mustangs are up 9-6.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Folks, we got a full slate of basketball for you this week, and we wanted to bring some more Des Moines basketball to you on Tuesday and Thursday this week, but Mother Nature had other options. Snow canceled those games. But later on today, we will have 3 different things going this ball game here. Crowley County at Honey basketball, and then for the first time ever, wrestling on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Levita is hosting a wrestling 3-school match. And then tomorrow we've got 3 games on the docket. Trinidad at Kim, Clayton at Des Moines, and Grenada at Levita. Should be a whole lot of fun on the Saddle Rock Sports Network this weekend. Back to the action right here. Now, you heard me mention Levita, folks. We are excited because this is the first week that Levita High School is part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. They have a great production crew there, and all their games are now going to be on our YouTube channel. Back to it here, Rivera. A little give and go with Robinson. Atkins, nice long J, just off the mark. Cranston's off to the races. She's going to dish it out to Gonzalez. Long two, just long, does not get the shooter's bounce. Charlie Birdie with the board. Burley with her first field goal of the night. Mustangs extend the lead to 5. Minsick drug that pivot foot. That turnover is going to send the ball going Mustang way. Looks like we got a little bit of a full court press by the Bulldogs. Cranston and Burley in the backcourt. They're able to break it. They're looking inside to Rio. She gives it up to Shively. Burley going to pull the trigger. Charlie Burley, her second quick field goal, 4 quick points in this first minute of play in the second quarter. Minsick with it now, deflected but recovered by the Bulldogs. That was number 5, Cordova, with a nice little look, but blocked by Gabby Rios. On the Bulldogs sideline, I see Isabella Maldonado getting warmed up, loosening up that knee. I like that she's up and around. Hopefully we'll see her back in this game before too long. Atkins is able to get the shooter's bounce. Jaleesa Atkins with her first points of the game. Atkins averages about 4.5 a game. Poked away by the quick hands of Jocelyn Rivera. That's still going to be Mustang ball. Bristol Jackson coming in for the first time today. Sarl Mosman also checking back in. Rios and Gonzalez taking a breather for the Mustangs. Six minutes to go here in the first half. Shively long skip pass to Burley. She's going to try to work baseline. Spin move comes up short, partly because her arm got hit by Rivera. Rivera picking up her first personal foul. It's only the first team foul for either team here in this second quarter. Charlie Burley up at the line. Charlie Burley averages almost 7 points a game. As a sophomore, she's developing that post game. Rebound by Mosman. And the putback is good. Mosman now has 4 points in the contest. 15-8. Rivera long, deep three, just off the mark. Bristol Jackson with the board. Burley with it again. Shively skip pass over to Mosman. Get it into Jackson. Back around the perimeter for the Mustang. Now they find Jackson on that post. She's going to put it up. And one opportunity for Bristol Jackson. I believe that's Riley Monarco going to get called for a little bit of contact on the shot. Yes, that was Monarco with her first personal foul. Bristol Jackson, first field goal of the game. She is a freshman for these Mustangs, is able to convert on the three-point play. Quick hands of the Mustangs. Shively with the fast break opportunity. Layup is good. And Coach Coach Martinez wants to talk it over. We'll hear from a sponsor.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Folks, we got about 20 seconds. I want to shout out our super fans this year. The super fans have been, we don't kind of have that ready for you. Anyway, a super fan is a person that has stepped up to financially sponsor and support us and these broadcasts here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Just as individuals, they don't necessarily have a business to promote, but they still want to help us keep these student broadcasters paid. Today I'm joined by Tate Baker. He's our producer on the ones and twos running the laptop. We've got Peyton Espinoza working the main game camera. Jackie Rios on the reaction camera. You'll see that camera work is after every big play. Also Destiny Archuleta here today helping us out, rotating in with those other camera operators. Another Primero turnover. Cranston gives it back to Mosman. Rebound, but poked away by Gianna Shively. Primero waiting to get Maldonado back in the game. Without her in, Charlie Burley, three-pointer is good. $15-point lead for the Mustangs. Cranston thought about the three, one-step dribble jumper, no good. Mosman with the board, put back is there. Sarl Mosman warming up. She's got 6 points in the contest thus far. Deflection by Mosman, still going to be Primero ball. Gonzalez and Rios checking in for Shively and Jackson on the Mustang side of the ball. Jocelyn Rivera with it now. Working the ball around. A lot of juniors on this Primero Bulldog squad, no seniors. Monarco, nice post move, gets her own rebound and is fouled on the putback attempt. Let's see who they get. It could have been Burley or Mosman. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Burley. I only saw one hand up, and she's the number 3. So we're going to say that was Charlie Burley picking up that first personal foul. Riley Monarco connects. Monarco on the season shoots 50% from the line. And lane violation. She got a little excited to go in and chase that rebound. Maybe knew it was a little bit off the mark and resulted in a Mustang ball. More press action from the Bulldogs. They're able to find Gabby Rios down low on the post. Not able to connect on the layup. Mosman gets fouled on the putback attempt. She's going to go back to the line. I believe that's going to be Jocelyn Rivera called for the foul. Actually, no, they signaled 21. That's Riley Monarco picking up the foul. I believe that is 2 on Monarco. Mosman's first is up and away and just a little too long off the back iron. We'll do our best to bring you that foul information. They're not putting it on the scoreboard tonight, so just trying to watch and see who the ref signals to. Mosman not able to get that to fall. Lane violation by one of the Mustangs. Oh, nope, they're saying Gabby Rios got a little pushy on that rebound. That is her second personal foul. Monarco, a little inside-outside game with Rivera. Bodies hit the floor, no foul called. Cranston on the run. Guarded by Robinson. Good defense there to prevent the fast break opportunity. Rivera over to Midsick. Nice working it into the post. That is 3 personal fouls on Gabby Rios. Shively is now going to check in. Gianna Shively going to check in for Gabby Rios with her, just picked up her 3rd personal. Monarco was 1-1. Last time to the line, just a little long on that one. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And she connects on the back end of that trip to the stripe. Monarco's got 2 points in the game, both off of free throws. Mustangs working around the perimeter here. Shively's going to drive in, kicks it back to Cranston. Nice little give to Burley, shots off the mark. And that will be a jump ball. Both Monarco and Cranston wanted a piece of it. Kennedy Cranston's going to inbound for the Mustangs. Shively, 3-ball attempt is good. Shively has 8 points, 6 of those points off of 2 made 3 balls. Let's see if Primero can kind of get something cooking here. I think their only points this quarter have been off Monarco's free throws. Primero has a shot at this game if they can get Maldonado back in it. They just haven't found their rhythm without their leader on the court. I don't see Maldonado on the bench. Maybe she's getting tended to in the trainer's quarters. We'll see if Rivera can kind of jumpstart the Lady Bulldog offense. Find a hole in that deal. Amy Minsick going to give it a try. Comes up a little short. Long rebound goes out of bounds. That'll be Mustang ball. More full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Bristol Jackson with it. The Mustangs try the break. They missed. That's 2 consecutive successful press breaks, but both of those press breaks resulted in Mustangs missing a wide open layup. Something that'll happen. Just a little more reps, a little more time. Won't be an issue for long for those young ladies, I'm sure. Robinson with it now. Back to Minsick. Bulldogs looking for something. Robinson tries it. Oh, too strong that time. Rebound by Cordova. Put back is good. Shyla Cordova. Nice post work by Cordova there. Mustangs able to get past that full court pressure. Primero back in their 3-2 zone. Gonzalez with it. That's off the foot of number 3, Olivia Robinson. She's a freshman on the squad. Only 2 freshmen on this team. Robinson, or 3, Elena Sandoval and Sadie Armstrong. Whole bunch of juniors and sophomores making up the majority of this Primero Lady Bulldog team. Mustangs going to work now. Intercepted by Robinson. She gets it back in the hands of Rivera. 30 seconds to go in the half. Strong pass. Robinson able to handle one dribble jumper. No good. That's Bakabawi in the game. Had the rebound for the Primero Bulldogs. Shively and Cranston, just 10 seconds to go here in the half. Mosman, one dribble J. A little bit of contact. No foul called, but it's going to stay Mustang ball. 6.1 seconds left on the clock. 28-12 is your score. Mustangs out in front. And they're going to say Sarl pushed off on that. Sarl Mosman picking up the personal foul. Primero's going to have 5 seconds. Minsick gets it away in time. No good. 12-28 is your score at the end of the first half of play. We're going to take a couple minutes and hear from a few of our sponsors here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Ladies and gents, I want to give a big shout out to head coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats. He's not just a successful football and basketball coach, he is a representative for New York Life Insurance and Investments. If you are in the market to proactively help your family plan for the future or maybe take some necessary steps to protect against the unexpected, you can give Coach Traegon a call. You can find him on Facebook. Look around there. You can also stop by his office at 122 Main Street, Suite 306 in Lamar. Almost said Des Moines. He's definitely not in Des Moines. He's in Lamar. You can reach out to him at 719-940-5030. Again, big thank you, Coach Traegon Marquez and New York Life.
Saddle Rock Sports Network is a student-powered broadcasting company that was started this fall.
Over the last 2 months, our student-produced broadcasts have gotten over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views.
Over 20,000 views. In January and February, we will be broadcasting 41 games for the high school and junior high Kim Branson Mustang basketball teams.
With that being said, would you like to put your ad in one of our live videos?
Your ad will also be permanently on the game videos, which live on YouTube forever.
Forever.
For forever.
And will be seen over and over again as the game is shared with fans and re-watched by players, coaches, and families.
We have ad packages based on sponsoring all the games in a given week, or sponsoring a specific team or teams.
Weekly ad packages start at 1 week between 8 and 12 games for $200 and go up to all 41 games for $800.
Team-based sponsorships are similarly priced.
Each package includes your logo on screen during gameplay and a commercial that gets aired during timeouts and halftimes of your sponsored games.
Another way Saddle Rock Sports Network is helping schools is that they give 20% of ad revenue back to a school group of your choice.
Whether that be, for example, the senior class, junior class, FFA, theater, whatever you want.
To reserve your sponsorship, click on the link to the order form in this post, or you can visit SaddleRockSolutions.com.
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 SaddleRockSolutions.com for more information.
Ladies and gents, let's take a minute and talk about a couple of things. This is going to be the New York Life halftime scoring summary report. Currently, your score is 28-12. The Lady Mustangs sitting on a comfortable 16-point lead. Got to check my math. It is only the first game after the Christmas break, so I got to warm up a little bit. The main reason, in my opinion, for that big lead is when Isabella Maldonado, the leading scorer for the Primero Bulldogs, went down at the end of the first quarter, the Bulldogs just haven't been able to take advantage, to find their offensive rhythm. But they're still playing well, I think. They're still executing well. They'll still shoot the ball pretty well with confidence, and hopefully they can get back into this one and make it an interesting contest, even if Maldonado's not able to return. Now, we did see Maldonado on the sideline kind of working some stiffness out of that knee, but then we didn't see her on the sideline for most of the last part of the second quarter. So hopefully she's able to return here in period number 3. Who's got it done offensively for their squad? Let's start with the hometown, Primero Bulldogs. Jaleesa Atkins has a bucket, as does Cordova and Minsick. 2 free throws were made by Riley Monarco. All of those players have 2 points apiece, and leading the team with 2 made field goals before she got injured was Isabella Maldonado. Let's talk about the Lady Mustangs. Leading all scorers in the game with 7 points is Charlie Burley. Followed right behind her is Sarl Mosman with 6. Leading scorer of the game is actually Gianna Shively with 8 points. I got to look at my notes a little better. So Shively has 8, Burley has 7, Mosman has 6 at this point in time. Bristol Jackson has 3 points of her own. Kennedy Cranston with a field goal and 2 points. Gabby Rios made a free throw. She made the book as well. All right, that's pretty much it. Let's talk about foul trouble. The only person with 3 in the game is Kim Branson. Sophomore Gabby Rios. That could be dangerous with only 7 players on the squad this season. Foul trouble can be a crippling thing for these Lady Mustangs. Gabby Rios going to have to be careful to not pick up that 4th foul quickly. After this game, we will have the Mustang men taking on the Primero Bulldog men in a rematch of the championship game of the Trinidad State College tournament this past December. It was a wild and woolly, just good old Wild West showdown. 52-55 was the final score, with Primero coming out on top. It was back and forth the entire game, and I know the Mustangs are looking for a little bit of payback, as it were. The Primero is looking to just keep that winning streak alive. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you stick around for that game. All right, let's hear from a couple more sponsors before we start quarter number 3.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank mobile and banking today.
Couple more sponsors we need to recognize before we start this third quarter play. The first is Emergent Campus. It's a new adventure kind of in conjunction with Trinidad State College and Trinidad School District, promoting engineering careers and STEM careers here in Los Animas County. You can search for them on Facebook if you are a business wanting to recruit some talent. Maybe you are someone wanting to increase your STEM and engineering skills. Reach out and find Executive Director Christine Loudon. Learn what Emergent Campus can do for you. And one of my favorite sponsors, Kangaroo Coffee. They helped us out during the Trinidad State College basketball tournament. In exchange for promotion during our games, they brought us coffee to each and every one of the 5 broadcast days, and that really helped keep us hopping. If you want to stop by their shop, they are in the Marketplace in downtown Trinidad in the old Marty Feeds building on Commercial Street. A wide variety of hot, yummy beverages. Kangaroo Coffee, keep you hopping. All right, back to it. We're just going to keep it right here, folks. 28-12 is your score. Mustangs currently sitting on a nice little bit of a lead. I do see Isabella Maldonado over there on the Primero Bulldog bench. Still kind of gimping a little bit, but hopefully we'll see her back on the floor here in the second half of this ball game. Looks like she is getting a knee brace secured. Always tough to see players, any player, not just the leading scorer, but any player go down with an injury. Kennedy Cranston, long three is out of the way. Rebound, they're going into Gabby Rios. Nice little interior passing displayed by the Mustangs. Gabby Rios gets the bucket. That pass deflected by the Mustangs. Here they come. Burley to Rios, baseline, and she took a little extra step before she got the ball on the floor. Good decision. I like what she was trying to do, though. You just got to get that ball on the floor before you pick up that pivot foot. Didn't quite happen in that sequence that time for Gabby. Gabby's the younger sister of Jackie Rios, who's on our main camera at the moment. Nice floater by Jocelyn Rivera. That's Rivera's first point. More fast break opportunity. Oh, and Rios thought she had Shively. Pass not quite where she wanted it to be. Daniela Gonzalez now checking in for Gabby Rios. Here comes Amy Minsick. She'll get the little point guard duties here this time down the floor. Looks like they move Rivera to more of a post. Robinson with it. Tries to go into Rivera, poked away by the long arms of Sarl Mosman. Cranston's got a couple Mustangs wide open. Another wide open layup missed by the Mustangs. That's wide open layup miss number 3. I bet that's something Coach Winford works on this week with his ladies. Doing a great job out in transition, just a little too wide open. Again, here comes Amy Minsick and the Lady Bulldogs looking to find a rhythm. Monarco putting it on the ground. Poked away, not able to hold on to it. Here come the Mustangs. I like that Monarco is trying to get to the paint. Burley's 3-ball, just too long. Mosman with the board, put back too strong. Gets her own rebound. Tries to get it to Burley, bobbles it. Kicks it back out to Cranston. 3-ball up and away, just too strong. Comes Minsick, our second half point guard for the Bulldogs. Inlet pass. Picked up by, Cranston has Daniela Gonzalez. Can't quite handle, but Mustangs still hold on to the ball. Get it back into the hands of Mosman. Turnaround Jay from the elbow falls about a foot short. Mustangs still sitting on top. Adkins shot just off the mark. Cranston now. Burley to Gonzalez. She thought about it. Good closeout by Rivera. Little give and go. Gets it back to Mosman. Good defense by Minsick on Mosman there. Burley's 3-ball is up, and it is good. Charlie Burley, second made 3-ball of the night. She's got 10 points. Minsick, thought she had Rivera. Rivera cut before the ball could get there, unfortunately. Mustangs getting another opportunity. Here's some full court pressure now by the Bulldogs. Shively's just going to drive in, finds Gonzalez, kick back out to Burley. Can it be 2 consecutive threes on 2 consecutive attempts? Yes, it can. Nice inlet pass to Monarco, just playing strong. You know, I like her post game. Just a little bit more touch. She's going to be dominant down there. Sarah Mosman kisses it off the glass. Mosman with 8 points of her own. Coach Martinez calls a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, folks. Let's talk about some of our upcoming games for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. And again, for those of you that have been watching our broadcasts, you see another school that hasn't been on there yet, and that school is La Vida. Joining us this week on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, Mr. Adam Sperandillo teaches a broadcasting and media class there. They have been doing a couple years' worth of great broadcasts as the La Vida Sports Network, and they are joining us. All of their broadcasts will be on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Right there, you can see everything we got going on with the Kim Branson, Honey, Des Moines, and now La Vida broadcast crews. We've got wrestling later on today. That's kind of cool. I've never even seen a wrestling match, and I can see one now on the Saddle Rock Sports Network later tonight. Back to the action, folks. Mustangs continuing to increase their lead. Midsick wants to change that course of action if she can. Cordova's pass picked off by Burley. She's just going to run and gun all the way down. She stops, puts it up. Charlie Burley warming up, folks. She's got 15 points, leading all scorers tonight. That pass off the foot of one of the Mustangs. Primero will have the ball here on the near sideline. Cordova inbounds it to Minsick. Mustangs still in their 2-3 zone defense. That pass deflected, picked up by the Mustangs. They're off to the races. Shively has Burley. She's going to go to work in the post, kicks it back to Shively. Well, thought about the three, but then thought otherwise. Shively guarded by Minsick. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone. And a carry by Shively. Got that right hand underneath that basketball just a little too much. Smiling on her way back down the court. She knew it. She knew it. Sarah Mosman deflects that pass. Sorry, we were talking with the crew there for a sec. Didn't get that last play called. Burley going to work in the paint. Kicks it back to Shively. Burley, is she going to connect? She does. Holy cats, folks. 4 made 3 balls by the sophomore, Charlie Burley. Bristol Jackson deflects that one. Amy Minsick able to hold on to it. Adkins deflected again by Bristol Jackson. Good defense by the freshman. Layup opportunity for Shively. Too strong. Burley is fouled on the shot by number 1, Jaleesa Atkins. That's her first personal foul. Charlie Burley's first is good. That's her first trip to the line thus far tonight. Second is good, 2 for 2 for the Mustang sophomore. This time it's going to be Olivia Robinson with the point guard duties. Bulldogs still trying to find an opening in that 2-3 defense. Wakabawi not able to hold on to that pass. It was a tough one. Cranston puts up a prayer, no good. Here comes Robinson again, guarded by Gonzalez. Turns it back the other way. Cordova tried to set her a screen, kind of clogged right there at the top of the key. Mosman's able to moss that one back to the hands of the Mustangs. Burley, one dribble J off the glass. Too strong, no good. Monarco with the board. Inlet pass deflected by Cranston, kind of off her leg. I'm surprised there was not a kick call there. Atkins' shot was just a skosh short. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Mustangs up by 31. Cranston's three ball, no good. Bakabawi with the board, and she passes it to the Mustang bench. You know, Primero had been playing really confidently, really strong coming into this one, just unable to find their rhythm here in this second half. Burley shot off the mark. Gabby Rios with the putback. Gabby Rios has 4 points. I think she has more than that. I think she made another little bucket. I did not mark. Atkins shot too strong that time. That was off of Sarah Mosman. That'll be Primero ball still. 38 seconds here in the third quarter. Rivera with it. Robinson back to Rivera. She's going to jack the three. Oh, just off. Loose ball. Cordova comes up with it. Primero with another opportunity. Nice inlet pass to Cordova. She's going to try it. Rivera with it. No, it's Monarco with a nice little turnaround shot. Riley Monarco, first field goal. She has a couple made free throws earlier on in the contest. She's got 4 points. And that is the end of the third quarter. Mustangs up 47-16.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
All right, folks, we have a full slate of action for you today on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. After this one, we've got the men's contest between Primero and Kim. And then we will have a Crowley County at Honey basketball game, varsity ladies, then varsity guys. And then a wrestling try, which is 3 teams competing at La Vita in a wrestling match. I've never seen high school wrestling. I'm personally excited about this. I'm going to be tuning in and watching that. It's going to be a neat opportunity. First time ever on the Saddle Rock Sports Network, we got wrestling. I wonder if anybody flies off the top turnbuckle for like a reverse DDT. Who knows? Probably not in high school wrestling. All right, back to it. Regardless, it's going to be a lot of fun. Isabella Maldonado still on the bench. Coaches choosing to let her heal up, not wanting to re-injure that knee, whatever happened in the course of this game. There's still a lot of basketball to be played this season, folks. So I completely understand that decision. Monarco driving to the paint, able to get the layup. Nice stuff by Riley Monarco, the junior. Shively kicks it back to the Mustang perimeter. Bristol Jackson wants it. Couldn't quite handle the inlet pass. Charlie Burley, one dribble J up and too strong. Loose ball chased down by Shively. Cranston dribbles, kicks to Shively. 3-ball attempt is up, just off. Bristol Jackson with the board. Long 2 by Burley is good. Charlie Burley having herself a night. She's got 20 points. Folks, Charlie Burley, one of the only Mustangs to hit the 20-point mark in a single game this season, getting it done for the Lady Mustangs. Rivera gets it back in now. Adkins to Rivera. She's going to try to go to work on the paint. Burley poked it away. Shively's got Cranston. She gets it to her, able to save it. Get it to the hot hand. Oh, she misses. Charlie Burley thought about it. Gabby Rios, the glass is just not quite there for her that time. Robinson gets it back in the hands of Rivera. Kick out to Atkins. Atkins way strong on that one. Good hustle by Cordova to chase down that long rebound. Shively playing some tight defense. Cordova's three ball just off the mark. Burley's going to run. Mustangs driving down. She had Jackson. Instead, she goes to Rios. No foul call. They're just going to let it rock and roll here. The sportsmanship clock may be running. I'm not sure if it's 30 or 35 points where that turns on. Bristol Jackson commits the foul. That's going to be Bristol's first personal foul of this game. That's going to send number 3, Olivia Robinson, to the line. Olivia's a freshman. She averages 6 points a game. She shoots 43% from the field. Maybe a little tired. That one was way off the mark. Shively and Burley sitting down. Gonzalez and Cranston checking back in. Robinson able to connect that time. Good full court defense by the Bulldogs, making the Mustangs slow down. Rios gets into Jackson. Jackson goes to work in the paint. No good. Rebound Robinson. 5.5 to play here in the game. Rivera. She's going to just try a three. Whoo! Yeah, I appreciate trying to get back in that game, but you want to shoot your shot in your rhythm. It looked like she was trying to rush something there. Her shot selection's been a little more in rhythm thus far. Bristol Jackson off a delicious pass from Mosman. Bristol Jackson has 5 points in the game. That pass deflected. Daniela Gonzalez, she's going to dribble down. Good defense by Rivera to stop that. Sarah Mosman getting the little one to go. She's got 10 points in the contest. Rivera, Cordova, nice inlet pass to Robinson. She's got a little room for the shot, just off the mark. Mosman with the board. Bakabawi in now for Primero. A couple of Bulldogs looking to check in at the next dead ball. Good defense by Cranston. Coach Martinez calls a quick timeout.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, folks. Mustangs with a big lead here with about 4.5 to go in the game. At the conclusion of this game, we'll have the Primero men taking on the Mustang guys. Should be a lot of fun there. Rematch of the TSC Championship men's game that happened that first week of December. It was a barn burner of a classic. Shot by Midzik just off the mark. Mustangs with another opportunity. Gonzalez back to Cranston. Rios thought about the three, decides against it. One dribble jumper in the lane by Cranston is off the mark. Long rebound. They're going to say last touched by the Bulldogs. Burley and Shively checking back in for Cranston and Rios. And also Cordova coming in for Minsick. Shively with it, guarded tight by Cordova. Nice hustle defense by the Bulldog. Mustangs working around the perimeter. Shively driving, tries to get it into Jackson, just off. Charlie Burley, another three is good. 5 made three-pointers by Charlie Burley, folks. She's got 23 points in the contest. Jocelyn Rivera, nice 10-foot jumper by the junior. Mustangs working the perimeter. They get into Mosman. Mosman with kind of a laser of a shot. Not a lot of arc on that ball. Here comes Bakabowie. She's got Cordova. Skip past to Robinson, and it's good. Nice fast break by the Bulldogs. It's Robinson's first field goal of the game. She's got 3 points of her own. Daniela Gonzalez took about 4 steps after she caught that ball. Yep, I can see that travel from all the way over here. Full line change now for the Primero Bulldogs. Coach Martinez getting some of his younger players in. Looks like we have, for the first time tonight, sophomore Hannah Chavez, number 25. And number 30, freshman Sadie Armstrong on the floor. Amy Minsick with the ball. Nice pass into Atkins. Can't convert on the open layup. Hands are moving, and they're going to get Sarah Mosman on the reach. That's going to be Sarl's second foul. 33-point lead. Atkins' shot is just off the mark, just a little short. Here comes Burley. She's got Mosman. Does she see her? Oh, kind of a almost a carry, just a big high dribble. Nice hands by Monarco. Burley steals it right back. They find Mosman. Left hand J is no good. Stripped away by Sadie Armstrong. Amy Minsick gets fouled on the shot. I think Sarah Mosman commits the foul. Clock is running. No, they stopped it. With this win, the Mustangs will go to 5-3. Primero will drop to 4-3. I'm sorry, Mustangs go to 5-2. 5-2 will be their win-loss record at the end of this one. Now the clock's running. Atkins was able to connect on that first free throw. Clock continues to run. Skip pass over to Burley. Gonzalez tries it. No good, 25 seconds. Mustangs just need to dribble this out. They don't need to be trying to score now. Sadie Armstrong with it. Burley swarmed in the paint. Gonzalez shot way long. Mosman. Burley puts it up in the paint. They can't buy a bucket. Can Sarah Mosman get one? She finally does. All right, folks, that's the conclusion of the game. Final score, 58-24. We'll hear from a sponsor, too. Then we'll have a little post-game scoring summary.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to this simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank mobile and banking today.
All right, folks, this is going to be your Trinidad First National Bank post-game show. Final score tonight was 58-24. Primero having a hard time after Isabella Maldonado went down at the end of the first quarter. They were pretty much tied at that point. It was maybe a 2-point game. But after that, Primero really just unable to find their footing. Both teams coming in with a 4-2 record. But tonight, the Mustangs coming away with a 34-point victory. Primero just not able to find their rhythm. They only scored 4 points in the third quarter and 8 points in the fourth, but Mustangs really got it going. Let's talk about who got it going offensively for their teams. First, the Primero side of the ball. Leading her team in scoring was junior Riley Monarco with 6 points. Maldonado and Rivera both finished with 4. Jalicia Atkins finished with 3, as did Olivia Robinson. Shyla Cordova and Amy Minsick both finished with 2 points apiece. On the Mustang side of the ball, it is going to be your First National Bank player of the game. Charlie Burley finished with 25 points. That's off 5 2-pointers, 5 made 3-pointers. I'm sorry, that was only 4 made 2-pointers, but 5 made 3-pointers and 2 free throws for a total of 25 points. Also finishing in double digits was freshman Sarah Mosman with 12. Gianna Shively finished with 8. Gabby Rios and Bristol Jackson both finished with 5, and Kennedy Cranston finished with 2. All right, so with that victory, the Mustangs' win-loss record is 5-2. Primero's win-loss record is now 4-3. Mustangs play tomorrow. We'll have the game for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network as they host Trinidad. The ladies start at 1 o'clock, the guys to follow. Stay tuned, folks. In about 7